What up, boys, and welcome back to yet another gold farming video. So in this mini series, I'm basically doing all the popular 5-man gold farms, but I'm doing them solo. The reason for that is because every time I upload a video of a 5-man farm, or even live stream myself on Twitch TV doing a 5-man farm, I always get the same questions. Student, can I do this solo? How good is it solo? How much gold can I expect if I do it solo? And I've never really had the answers because I've never done them solo because it's so obvious that you could 5-man the farms and that would be better than soloing it. So I haven't done it until now when I started this challenge or YouTube series. So I'm trying my best to do one material farm followed by one RNG farm like Transmog, for instance, or it could be a battle pit or anything like that. So if you guys are enjoying this series and you want to see more, make sure you are subscribed to my YouTube channel and you will be notified whenever I upload a video like this. You can also check out the 0 to 10 million gold guide. This is a gold guide that I've been working on for over 2 years now. Well, it's been out for over 2 years. And the best part about the gold guide is the fact that it gets constantly updated. And once you get it, you will receive all future updates for free, for life. So when Dragonflight is out, you guys can receive the updates for Dragonflight as they drop. I've already updated the book, so it now has the list of all the items that I'm stockpiling for Dragonflight in order to make a profit. So make sure to check that out. It's going to be linked down below in the description, but also the pinned comments. So today's video, we're doing Stonetalon Lake. That's kind of like just the name of the farm when we found it like ages ago. And the reason why I'm doing this one is because I recently made a video on Windshare Mine. However, the Windshare Mine is an Alliance-only farm. But this lake, Stonetalon Lake, right here, can be done on a Horde, but also on an Alliance. The reason why this farm is so good is, as you guys can see, all these highborn mobs, there's lots of them. When I say lots, I mean that there's a shit ton. Like these guys, look at this big group. There's a super nice density of mobs. And they have very good items on their loot table, like multiple transmog sets that are very high in demand and that aren't farmed in your typical dungeons that people would do for transmog. So yes, it's been a very good farm to do in a 5-man group. But the question was, like, how good will it perform when you do it solo, right? And it's one of those things, like, sometimes when I go out and I want to solo a 5-man farm in this series, sometimes I can kind of predict if it's going to be good or bad, right? On this one, I kind of knew that it would be good because I don't consider it a big problem getting very high value from a farm like this one. Typically, the issue with farms like this is actually getting the items to sell, right? It's not getting the items, because when we do this in a group, it's no issues getting 1.5, even 2 million gold in market value. It's insane, right? So when we did this solo, actually Serms, a viewer of mine, also did it alongside me, so we could kind of see if we would get like similar numbers, since a lot of it is RNG based. But as you guys can see on this photo, he's Team Tryhard Serms, and he got 665,000 gold solo. I got 570,000 gold solo. Now, there's a reason why these videos don't have like a gold per hour in the title or in the thumbnail, and that is because there's a lot of things that could, like, it's obviously RNG. It really depends on how much you can actually sell the items for, what realm you play on, and all of that. I want this series to be like the sort of thing where you guys can look at what I received after doing it solo for an hour, and you can kind of make up your own mind if this is something that you want to do. So if I do a material farm, you guys can see exactly how many I average in an hour. You can check out the price on your realm, and you can take a look and see if that's something you want to go for. Same for these transmog farms like this one. So how much do you really make, though? Obviously, we're not going to make 500, 600,000 gold, right? So I got rid of all the items that I'm not going to post anyways, and I'm left with these items, like, to give you guys an idea on what kind of sets that I keep. So you have these right here, the Watcher set. Now, these are good items, very high market value on them. And then you have the Wrangler set. Don't look at the price of My Realm, because My Realm has shitty prices. But this is the kind of stuff that you guys should search up on your auction house before you potentially do the farm, right? But you have the Wrangler set as well. You have the Robust set, which is pretty damn good. Outrunner is usually very good, but the price of My Realm is a joke. And then you got Prospector set, which is another good set. You have the Dokibi set. I actually love the Dokibi set. I sell these items all the time, like this belt, for instance, very good. And then you have the Spiked Chain. Now, Spiked Chain is usually very expensive. It's a pretty damn good set. My favorite set from this farm is actually this Sanjuin. There are so many Sanjuin items, Sanjuin vest, there's robe, there's everything else. And it typically has a very high value on those items. And then you have the Sentry. Sentry set, same thing. It's usually very good. Like, when we first started doing this farm, these items were at the reach and market value on My Realm. So I was making a killing. But now, since we have these two farms in Stonetalon, prices have crashed pretty hard. The Slayer set is always a banger. Like, the prices on these is usually very high. And then you have the Pagan Wraps. Pagan Wraps, I just sold one of those in one of my weekly cleanup videos on YouTube. It's a good one. Wicked Chain. You get some Essence of Undeath, but it doesn't make or break the farm, right? And then I just decided to keep these items to kind of show you guys that I did get 3 blue items, but they're not insane. All the gold is going to be in the green transmog items. So if you guys haven't done this before and you haven't added like these types of sets on your auction house, it's such an easy farm to do in order to like stack up your auction house with even more transmog farms. So yes, my personal opinion is that this farm is definitely worth doing solo to stack up the auction house with some mogs. Because you're probably not going to get a lot of these items, at least while running the dungeons that you should run. But that is also pretty much it for today's video. So if you guys got any suggestions on what 5-man farm I should solo next, please let me know down below in the comment section, and subscribe if you want to see those videos, and don't forget to check out the 0 to 10 million gold guide, but you want to use the discount code Shadowlands to get it for 50% off. But that's it, guys. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see all of you back in at tomorrow's video. But until then, have a good one. Bye-bye.